Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And good news, everybody. If you don't like Disney Star Wars, it's not canon.
If you don't want it to be.
If you don't want it to be, this is choose your own adventure.
Right. And so all the people that tell you you're a bad person or a piece of garbage or something's wrong with you for not liking certain films, the story group guy says that's okay. You're allowed to like whatever the hell you want and pick whatever canon you want because it's all fake anyway. It's also out for them to do whatever the hell they want to do to ruin it.
This is pretty unbelievable for somebody working within the Lucasfilm story group to come right out and be like, yeah, it's just all fake. It doesn't really matter. You know, just pick what you want, whatever. I don't care.
I think they're just tired of hearing about it because, well, then you need a flippin' roadmap to follow Disney's canon because they keep doing stuff and then you don't know what's canon and what's not, like the Shmi and the Emperor and, you know, the force raping Shmi and all that. Oh, that wasn't canon later. And then they keep doing this where they do different things and then they're like, oh, but that's not canon now. So you don't even know what the flip's canon and what the flip isn't anyway.
I love how they threw away the expanded universe, but they keep strip mining the expanded universe for characters, plot points. You know, look at the rise of Skywalker, bringing Palpatine back as a clone. That was right out of the EU. That was one of the first things they did. George Lucas hated it then. As I understand it, but you know, and then they're bringing, you know, they've got Thrawn. Now they're talking Thrawn live action series. They're talking Mara Jade.
They better not ruin Mara Jade.
They absolutely will.
They better not. Just hush now. I'm trying to be positive here. Hush now.
All right. So coming from CBR, we know it's CBR because on the side, which Demon Slayer character are you based on your Chinese zodiac sign? That's how we know.
10 things were changed for American audiences. Naruto.
5 characters who could join the Straw Hat crew before the series, I'm thinking, ends. All right, so Star Wars Storyhead tells fans to chill out. It's all fake. Canon's fake. It's all fake. Now, that's going to be problematic for a lot of people who invested decades of their lives and thousands of dollars in Star Wars to be told it's all fake anyway. And,
yeah, but the money wasn't fake.
The money wasn't fake. The money was more real. A decade or two ago. Lucasfilm Story Group Creative Executive Matt Martin. Creative Executive Matt Martin told fans to chill when it comes to Canon before declaring how it's all fake anyway. Okay, so
if it's all fake anyway, why were, you know, and these people so pissed when fans didn't like their stuff?
Yeah, so...
Why get so mad? It's all fake anyway.
This is not, like, I kind of get what he's saying. He does seem like he's just tired of hearing about people being like, well, I don't think the sequels are canon. I mean, to me, personally, if you're choosing your own canon, I'm going to pretend that 7, 8, 9 never happened.
Yeah, me too.
It never happened. The story ended with episode 6 and maybe the expanded universe, you know, certain parts of it. But fans of pop culture take great pride in keeping up with years of continuity. And that's no different for the Star Wars franchise. After Disney purchased a license, hundreds of comic storylines and novels, often referred to as the EU, were no longer canon.
Yeah, they just
burn it all.
They went and did that, but like you said, they keep going back to it now. Now their stuff doesn't fly. They're trying to go find the popular stuff, Dash Rendar. They're talking about Sizor being back.
Oh, for God's sake!
They're going back and picking up what was popular, and they're going to try to ruin that now.
So yeah, it's like they completely threw the baby out with the bathwater. And again, you know, we did another video on canon. We talked about, you know, and I understand canon can be subjective. Canon can be malleable. You can, you know. Changes over the years, especially as these franchises get a little long in the tooth. They have to mix it up a little bit.
Mostly because people can't remember everything, so they just change it.
Right, and that's what I think happened with Star Wars. I think, personal opinion, I think Kathleen Kennedy was so hot to get her kinds of people working on Star Wars that she didn't vet them. She wasn't like, oh, you don't know anything about Star Wars? That's okay. Come on over. We're starting over. We're starting fresh.
This whole thing, him saying this now, right after, like, the rumors are that they're supposed to, the Leslie Headland show, that they're going to be changing, you know, how the Force works and all this other shit. I think this is just preemptively trying to, you know, make an excuse for how Headland's going to ruin everything.
I think there are all these people in Hollywood that have that they're working on existing franchises, because this is very similar to what the showrunner of Picard was saying too. Same kind of thing where like, well, you know, we got to change up for modern audiences and whatever. Canon.
We're too lazy to go look into it.
Yeah, pretty much. That was then and this is now.
Yeah, they're too lazy to look into it until stuff isn't doing well. And now like, oh shit, the fans don't like this. Now we gotta go find out what the fans like and then go bring those things in and ruin them.
They could have told you what they liked if you would fucking listen.
I know.
But you guys have your heads up your asses so far. You think you know better than the fans. You think you know better than the fans because you work at Lucasfilm. It doesn't seem like the bar is set very high these days to work at Lucasfilm.
Everything's done by committee with the story group, and it feels like it.
Yeah.
It feels like, it doesn't feel like fresh and exciting and new. It just feels like, they're trying to, what do people like? Let's go with that. But then they don't know what the heck they're doing. And that meeting we saw about the High Republic, diversity over story, that sums up the Star Wars story group right there.
And dinosaurs. Don't forget the dinosaurs.
That right there, that whiteboard was everything you need to know about these people.
That whiteboard was too white.
That's right, because it was a whiteboard.
Yeah, it is. It's Star Wars by committee. Everything that George Lucas hated. Meanwhile, you've got Favreau and Filoni just kind of low key doing The Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, apparently there's like a battle going on there.
Battle royale going on. We'll have to look into that more, but we've been trying to follow it. There's just a lot going on. And again, it's all rumors. We don't know.
Well, this we know. He said this. But
yeah, this just sounds like he's just throwing his hands up in the air like, whatever.
No, to me it sounds like preemptive excuses is what it sounds like to me.
Because the High Republic is going to come out in a couple of months.
Mm-hmm, and they're going to just undo and redo everything. It doesn't matter because it's all a lie anyway. I think it's just because they're already saying with the High Republic and with what Leslie Headland's doing and what we're hearing on the down low is that they want to just go and just change everything. Because it doesn't fit what they like. Oh, we're fans of it. We're fans of it. We just want to change everything about it. That means you're not a fan.
Fans would have been reasonably happy if the High Republic was just all Yoda / Young Yoda in love.
I don't think so.
Just, he was really buff. He had washboard abs.
Yoda. Oh, God.
He had a full head of hair. Maybe he had an afro at one point. Because, baby Yoda is hot. So let's get hot Yoda. With a chiseled jawline.
He said they had to make him uglier because he was too cute, so they uglified him.
You got beaten with the ugly stick.
That's right. You were with the ugly whatever they used to uglify him.
They uglified
That's my new word, uglify.
But can you imagine Hot Yoda?
No, I
can't. Hot Yoda Chronicles?
No, they won't do that. But they'll make they'll make a creature like Yoda that's a female character that's going to be a female Yoda that's going to be better at everything that he is and tell him so. And, he was a bad guy until she showed him how to be good.
She will definitely not be hot. That would be a problem.
To him, she might be hot.
That's true. So I don't know. Now I want the Hot Yoda Chronicles.
So I don't want to see that. I really don't.
If you like handsome Squidward. It'd be like Hot Yoda with the chiseled jaw and the long locks of hair.
No. But but the good news, and I'm going to focus on the good news here. The good news is, you heard it right from the Lucasfilm Story Group guy. You're allowed to like whatever the hell you want. So anybody who's telling you otherwise can suck a peach because they said you're allowed to decide what you want to think is canon and what you don't.
So. Yeah, including Lucasfilm. So if somebody from Lucasfilm jumps your ass on Twitter,
or one of these hardcore like Raylos or something,
just be like, I choose not to acknowledge your ship.
I choose not to acknowledge Raylo.
It's not part of my personal canon.
Oh my gosh! Yesterday, I don't have the tweet or the Facebook post, but they had a picture of him in his cape going on about how he's a Disney prince because his mom was a princess and his grandma was a queen, but she wasn't a queen. Well, I guess she was, but she wasn't. It was like a diplomatic. It wasn't like a queen, like a real actual royalty.
She was an elected.
It was like an elected queen.
Honorary queen.
And that makes him a Disney prince. And like Ray's a princess. I'm like, this was an effing abusive relationship. The dude killed his dad right in front of her. He killed a shit ton of people. He was a bad dude. Why the heck? I mean, and these same people that are shipping them, if this would have been any other person, they would go on about toxic male misogyny. And why would you ever want a relationship with a guy who goes around treating you like that?
Well, here's the thing. Ben Solo doesn't exist. Jason Solo does.
That is true.
So we don't need to worry about it. There is no Ben Solo.
Okay, but yeah. So
there's no Ben Solo.
So, but we have permission. Okay, go ahead and read his tweets. Now you have permission, so you don't have to put up with their crap.
It's all fake anyway, so you can choose. This is going to piss off.
It's all fake anyway.
It's all fake.
That's nice. I'm so glad that it means so much to him. That it means to so many people. It's all fake anyway.
So. Did you ever see that Saturday Night Live sketch with William Shatner telling the Star Trek fans to get life? That's what this is. This is a guy working at Lucasfilm basically telling the fandom to go fuck themselves.
Because he's tired of hearing people like call him out on his BS. But this is what, this is like basically, you for years you've supported it, you've kept it around so I can come in here and act like I somehow have power over everyone. And now I'm going to tell you that it's all fake anyway, so up yours.
So he's only got 34 people liking.
I know. And
it's all fake anyway. I don't care what side of the fence you're on with Star Wars. Them's are fighting words.
That's pretty bad.
Anybody who follows any kind of
means a lot to a lot
culture,
of people.
It does. I mean, you tell it to the cosplayers who spend countless hours and thousands of dollars to get their costumes right. That it doesn't matter anyway. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Tell it to the people who Star Wars meant so much to them and helped them get through their troubled times or bad times or whatever. And it did. And even the new movies helped some people. I mean, it did, supposedly. But I mean, there's a lot of people that Star Wars meant. Like, I mean, for me, I meant a lot to me. I mean, I sold toys to go to college. I was all into the books. Kneon liked me because I knew more about Star Wars than he did at the time.
She did, yeah, she did.
And, it was very, very important to me. And now you're like, well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's fake. It's a lie, so whatever.
It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's like Han Solo talking to Ben Kenobi, and
you're right. It's a bunch of bullshit. Maybe Disney should stop doing it.
It is. Disney's Star Wars is all fake. Yeah, it's all fake. You can choose to accept whatever you want. So to summarize, there's a reason we need to internally know what is and isn't canon so we can keep our line of official storytelling as aligned as possible.
Well, they haven't been doing that too well.
They have not been doing a good job of that, but that doesn't mean fans can't individually pick and choose what they want to accept as true. It's all true from a certain point of view.
Yeah, from our point of view, Disney can just go get, and Rogue One was okay.
Rogue One was okay. I'll give Rogue One a pass. Solo wasn't
terrible.
Completely terrible.
I actually didn't mind Solo.
I've watched it twice. For Disney Star Wars,
the sequel trilogy can just get bent.
The sequel trilogy is an abomination. The Mandalorian's okay, but I have a very strong feeling they're going to ruin it. Mm-hmm. So maybe they'll grow Baby Yoda into hot teen Yoda.
They're not going to do hot Yoda. I'm a little disturbed by the fact that you're all into hot Yoda. You know you're going to get a bunch of fan art now of hot Yoda.
If you go out to DeviantArt, I bet there's a lot of hot Yoda artwork out there.
There probably is, and that's messed up.
There is some kind of a fetish for everyone, and I'm sure some people are completely fascinated by hot Yoda.
But you clearly are.
I am not. I'm fascinated by the possibility. I'm fascinated by the possibility that somebody took time to create hot Yoda.
You are protesting far too much to not be completely fascinated by it, and I will guarantee you go look it up. Because I know you.
I'm not going to go.
Yeah, you will. I'll bet you money. You won't admit you did it, but I guarantee you either you did already or you're going to.
I haven't.
But you will.
Should I right now?
If you really want to.
Oh, my God. My God, it exists. It all exists.
Oh.
It exists. Hot Yoda. That's not Hot Yoda. Oh, Hot Yoda had a cameo in Gremlins, too. Young I was, needed the money, I did.
I've seen that before, actually.
Oh, God.
Look at this balloon, though. Oh, my God. Would you dead crap if that came over coming at me like, what the heck is that mask?
I don't know. What am I looking at? This Yoda's not hot enough.
There's only one hot Yoda.
There's only one hot Yoda. Damn it, we need more hot Yoda.
There's only one hot Yoda that we can find.
Oh, we need hot Yoda. We need like chiseled jaw, flowing locks of.
Well, he's kind of got flowing locks. He looks like if you mixed Yoda with the Tiger King.
Oh, this Yoda's not hot enough. We need hotter Yoda.
No, we don't need hotter Yoda. God.
We need hotter Yoda.
We do not need hot Yoda.
In an earlier set of tweets, Martin explained how fans have the ability to pick and choose which stories they want to read and enjoy, so they shouldn't worry about a particular story being canon.
They're saying this preemptively because they're going to go ruin a bunch of stuff. I'm telling you.
Walk it all back.
They're going to do a bunch of shit. That's what's going to happen. I am telling you.
Okay. This is called fan fiction. Not being beholden to canon allows creators more creativity to tell their own stories.
See? Leslie Headland. Boom, right there.
Of course, some fans will disagree with Martin's statement, but his thoughts will surely lead to more discourse among the Star Wars fandoms and more clicks for comic book resources.
Are there any comments on this?
2.
Oh, no.
Now I can disregard the sequel trilogy as canon. Nice way to alienate your fan base. I second the motion that the sequel trilogy didn't happen, just bad fanfic. Well, now we've got lots more fanfic. Thank you, Lucasfilm. for letting us know that everything going forward does not have to be canon.
Right. And anything you do is just bad fanfic.
It's just bad fanfic.
If we decide that it is. Other people might like it, and that's okay. As I always say, if you like the sequel films, you are allowed to like them. I don't care if people like things I don't like. The only time I get mad is when those people are out there and the media is out there saying that if you don't agree, it's because you're a misogynist, you're a racist, you're a troll, whatever.
Blah, blah, blah.
Always because you don't like strong women, blah, all that stuff. And that's what I have a problem with. Because it's like, it's fine if you like it and I don't like it. I have a problem with you telling me that I don't like it because there's something wrong with me. And the fact that with this headland thing that supposedly preemptively, KK is all getting it ready to start smearing the fans again, already saying if they don't like headland, it's because they're misogynists and all this other BS. She didn't care about misogyny too bad when she worked for Weinstein. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's not canon.
She wasn't, she didn't care about misogyny then. So it's just, they're already doing that. And if you like the stuff, if you like to ship Ray and, do the Raylo ship, I don't care. You are allowed to do that. More power to you. I am happy that you're happy. But you do not get to go, people do not get to go and make nasty comments to people who do disagree. And that goes in reverse, too.
You know who I ship?
Oh, God.
Yoda
and somebody else.
And Ben Solo. It's YOLO. Hot Yoda and Ben Solo.
God, I can't take you anywhere. So you're sitting here the whole time talking. You're not listening to anything I'm saying. Well, that's not unusual for him, trust me. Literally, I will tell him something, and then 2 hours later, he'll tell me the same thing or send it to me again, and I'll be like, I talked to you for 10 minutes about that this morning. I don't remember. And yeah, so while I'm talking about this, I was
listening. That just popped in my head.
He's got this glazed look on his face, and he's like trying to think of something funny to say, but it was pretty funny.
I can't. I'm out of funny. It's late. I'm out of funny. So there we go. This is not a terribly good look. This shows exactly how little Lucasfilm even gives a shit about canon.
Yeah, this shows you that they're just like, this is what making money
off product.
Of. Yeah,
it's
we
product.
Don't care. Years and years and years of people dedicating, to the time and effort to reading and watching and all that stuff. Doesn't matter. It's all fake anyway.
It's all fake anyway.
Didn't they get being a Jedi as a religion over in the UK or something?
Some people take it very seriously. This is why so many Doctor Who fans and Star Trek fans are up in arms about changes in the new series, because it's not about moving things forward, it's about erasing the past.
Right.
You can move things forward.
It's about doing it, erasing the past to make it their way. To make it their. It's like comics does, just like they do with She-Ra, and just like they do with Thundercats, etc., etc. Because it's the same type of people every time. How about you don't hire these idiots?
Yeah, because they just want to remake everything in their own images. I mean, when I was a kid with comics, it was a big deal when DC did Crisis on Infinite Earths to streamline all the multiple continuities or whatever. That was a big deal because that had not really been done. Mm-hmm. At that point, the Spider-Man you were reading about in 1989 was the same Spider-Man that debuted in the 60s. Just time kind of went to a crawl, but all of it was canon. Right. It was all canon.
Well, see, they could even take what's already happened and kind of, I don't want them to do this, but kind of make it like their thing and, make it more what they want going forward, but still keep what it was. And they don't want to do that. Because that's work. That's effort. They want to make sure they're the stars. We don't want any shadow on our stardom. But the good news is they basically told you that you could like what you like and not like what you like, and they can't say a damn thing about it. So I loved the Star Wars 6 movies. The Skywalker saga, which was 1 through 6.
Luke Skywalker was a hero. He helped overthrow the Empire. He started a Jedi Academy. He did good stuff.
And then after those movies, we got to go with the Timothy Zahn books and move on from there. And then we got Mara Jade and all of that. That's the Star Wars I'm going to choose to listen to and believe.
Yep, that's it. That is it. So
I'm again canon because I said so.
You're canon again. Yeah,
I'm canon because I said so.
De-canonize Geeky's once canon Star Wars villain.
I was a villain.
She was a villain. Didn't a wall fall on you?
A wall fell on me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She got walled. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yep. Like what you like. Screw them if they don't like it.
Disney Star Wars is dead to me. So
it's all fake anyway.
It's all fake anyway. So why pay for it?
Don't give me more money.
Don't give me more money.
All fake.
It's all
anyway.
Fake. It's all fake. None of it's real. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.